Hi everybody, thank you for coming to my channel. This is Wendy with Wendy's Paper Junk, and I thought I'd show you what I'm working on. Definitely don't know what I was thinking, but this book was given to me by Jane, okay? And when I received it, and this is a while ago, I think it was last year, I was like, great, I'll use the pages in it because, you know, this is a huge book. This book is, I think it's like 13 by 9.5. 13, okay? And I'm like, okay, I'll use the pages and not do the cover because that's just insane. Well, I kept saving it. I kept moving it around. Every time I would organize, I would be looking at it. So when I came across my stash of leather, I had this huge piece of leather that fit this cover. I'm like, okay, let's do it. So just so you guys know, for those that have sent me goodies over the year, all the ephemera and the papers and all this, I dragged it all out and I'm using it. Everything, I'm using it. So let me show you what I'm doing. Let me get some advice, some opinions. Excuse me. Okay, so this is the big Snow White book. I won't be able to get the whole thing. I mean, it's just massive, okay? It is a big golden book, and I think the copyright on it was... Hold on, let me look here. 1952. Okay, so what I did was I got this. This is a real, well, it's called like a saddle leather, but this is a real thick, real leather, okay? And I got it attached to the spine. All right, so it's got a leather spine. Now, I do have the option, and I haven't decided yet what to do. So, I could try putting... I have these metal, I have to take the plastic, but they screw on, okay? So I thought I could put 4 along the cover, okay? I could do that, so here's what they look like. Or, this is hold on here, where's my... This is all the stuff I'm using for this journal. I have never... Okay. One thing at a time. Okay, so I have these. So I could put 4. Or I can punch holes in and punch holes down it and run a leather, you know, twine through it. Or I can leave it blank like it is, okay? So those are my options that I have going on right now. I also, this is the inside cover as of right now. Don't you just love the front covers? Okay, this is, just so you know, I'm calling this a whimsical journal. Just because everything you guys sent me kind of goes all together. It's a little bit of botanical with a little bit of great story, you know, storybook images, and everything just goes so well together, okay? So I'm calling it a whimsical journal because it has that. So here is the inside right now. What I'm going to do is I have to cut down the rest of this leather, and it's going to, inside will be another piece of leather, and that's where the signatures are going to be sewn through both layers of leather. Okay, so we'll have a leather piece in here. Really nice. I love this leather. Anyway, okay, so that's my book cover. All right, now the fun part. And let me just say, I've pulled papers from everything. And I was making up, you know, stacks for my signature because it's going to have 3 signatures. And then I started pulling out all the stuff I'm going to make the ephemera out of, which is basically all the stuff you guys sent me. And then I'm like, okay, so what else do I need to do? So I have the papers for my 3 signatures, okay? And I just want to kind of show you what I got going on. Like, there's a lot. I've hinged a lot of pages. This first signature is I'm working on. I'm trying to get all the sewing that I need done on all the signatures before I get these sewn in. So then I can really get to playing on the paper. But let me just show you some of the papers I have in here. I think you guys will like these because some of them are from you. So I used a variety of paper. Okay, so like Deb, those coffee dyed papers you sent me that are fabulous, I hinged those, also sewed them in. When I hinge, just so you guys know, when I hinge papers together, I use a 1.5 inch strip of paper, okay? They get glued in, and then I come back and stitch them in, just to have that extra security. So I have these full, beautiful sheets of paper. I did just a variety of paper. Jane sent me these. She painted these magazine images. I got these put together to have a huge pocket here because how perfect is this in a whimsical journal? Isn't it like a princess? Of course, she's eating ice cream. And then this side, I mean, isn't that just gorgeous with the pink rose? So this is a huge pocket. I have some of my scrappy papers in here. Like I said, this first signature is the one I'm adding the sewing to, and then I can go to the second one. I have craft paper. I have marble paper. I have pocket. I got some lace onto this one. I have sewing. So I have a variety of papers. I sewed all through this. Here's from that gnome book. Here's that lovely, this is from a swap I did. Oh, and it's gorgeous. So I had to put some lace on this. So I did that. I have some really full-size coloring sheets. So I really tried to figure out what to include in these journals. Okay, so that was the first signature. So let me... It's insane. I'm telling you, it's insane how crazy this is. Okay, so the second one, a little different. I added wood pictures, and let's see here. This picture is awesome because it opens and I already have a flip on this one for the prints. Some lined paper, some maps. Oh, I mean, I just love the variety. Love the variety that's going on here. Let's see. I haven't stitched anything on this yet, on these signatures yet. So, I have to do that. And then I have this. So there's that's that second signature for this one. And then let's see. Here's this third signature. I still have a few pages I want to add. Oddly enough, it's not enough. At least in my head, it's not. Look at that craft paper. There's another one of my scrappy pages. Here are just all sorts. Interesting pages, you know, that has the great scenery. So all of these, like I said, I think there's going to be a few more I'm going to put in here. So these go so massive, you guys. These will go right in here. So the coloring pages, there's a few I'm going to have to fold in, but here we go. So those three are going right in here. Huge full sheets, you guys. Huge full sheets. Then I have a stack, just so you know, of stuff I'm planning to put in it. I have all these different book pages and sayings, and to make envelopes and pockets, and all these goodies, stuff Donna you sent me. I'm using that package you sent me, the tickets and the envelope, all this stuff. I mean, it's like never ending, never ending. So all of this is my pile of stuff that's going to be put in this as well. It's going in. Trust me, it is going in. And then I have some lace that I'm still adding to it, and I have a few bits of fabric that I wanted. Isn't that cute? Some ladybug fabric, some heart. Oh, and look, I even have that has apples on it. Is that cute? So there's little bits of fabric I want to put on. Let's see what else we got going on. I was making, let me move this out of the way because it's in the way. I was making, I started making little clusters and little tags. That was just the beginning. I was just things that come to mind. I got to make some hidden paper clips, and then here is a fun flower band. I don't know how I'm going to put it in yet. This is all the metal and hardware. I have book corners that are going on. I have, I'm calling it an amulet, but I have all sorts of different charms and all. Oh my gosh, it's like never. I'm like, what did I get myself into? It is ridiculous. I have butterflies and these pretty. I even have little clothespins. This was sewed on to, this was a little green, it's a green, it's an emerald green in there. So that was sewn onto this. I have, oh my gosh, so I don't know what I was thinking, but when I kept staring at it, and it just hit me with the page, when I got all these papers from you guys, I hoard them, and I'm just like, I'm like, should I use them? Should I not? Should I keep them? You know, but I'm like, no, I'm going to use these. And what better to use the full pages and not cut them down, because you guys sent me some really great work and painted pages that I absolutely love. Here is some different charms. And I have this vintage necklace. All right, this is an oldie. And I'm going to somehow twist it. I am thinking to use as a dangle. So there's that. I also have buckles. I also have that one medal that Jeannie sent me that I'm going to include. The butterfly and the roses. Oh my gosh. Have I overwhelmed you guys yet? And I watched some, oh gosh, if I can remember who it was that I watched, I will let you guys, I'll put the link down below. She was doing policy envelopes, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to make some of those too. So I made some like this, and then I made a few different ones. So the policy envelopes basically means that it has this closure, and it opens up, and it has two pockets. It has a pocket here and a pocket here. That's, you know, the policy envelope is that it closes like this. So I made two of them. I made these two, And then I made these. These were the offcuts. I'm trying not to have leftover scraps. So when I can use the offcut right away, that's what I did. So what I did was I made a little cover to cover up the end of the string. Okay, and this opens up, and this is a double pocket here. So I got a pocket here and a pocket here. Okay, so, and then this just wraps around like this. Same thing with this one. I did a little front cover, a little band, and this opens up like this. Okay, so I made those two. And anything else? No, that's it, because I have to go through the second signature and see what needs to be sewn. I try to, oops, I knocked. These are so massive. I try to do all the stitching I can before I sew in my signatures, because it's really hard and difficult to try to sew pages with your sewing machine when it's already set into your book. So I try to kind of get an idea and sew and stitch little bits here and there where I would think, it's okay. So like I have a few tabs sewn on, a few ruffles, some lace. I stitched some edges of the paper. So I tried to put it throughout what I could. And then, so that's what I'll be going through. So I'll be going through this one next. Stitching my my hinged papers, and just going from there. So my question is, should I just leave this alone? Should I drill holes in this and add that metal, or maybe just add one at the top and dangle something from it? Or should I drill holes through it and put lace, or a leather strip, and kind of like do a stitching along it? I don't know. I kind of like it like this, but that's just me. I don't know. So opinions for that one. What else? I think that's it. I mean, I have a huge stack of stuff I want to put in this. So, once I get all my signatures, all the sewing out of the way, I will just film making ephemera for it and putting pockets in, and go from there. I do have, what else? Oh, I want to say thank you for all of you that sent my son Chase birthday cards. I don't have any photos yet. I haven't even seen what the cards look like. I just know a few of you, Sherry, another Sherry, Jane, Donna, Deb, who else? Don't let me, if I forget your name, I'm sorry. When I finally get to see your cards, Chase got a chance for work to go to Maryland, okay, East Coast Maryland, and it was the morning of his birthday, so he's going to be gone until the end of next week. I'm like, okay, well, it was a rush job. All I know is that he opened his cards. He told me he got a gift card to Walmart, and then he had a really cool, he told me something was a, kind of like a scratch off. I don't know. I haven't seen him yet. I have not seen it. soon as I can get a hold of them, because I'm really curious what they were. I'm like, can you send me photos or something so I don't have to wait? So really, I'm kind of waiting for him to get back so I can see what he got. He was so excited though, because he was like, Mom, I got mail. He goes, I got fan mail. And I'm like, what? I go, it's not fan mail, it's a birthday card shower. And he just thought it was so funny. And I just appreciate it so much, because it was funny because he used to get birthday cards, and I guess as they get, he got a little older, we stopped, and he was like, I didn't get no birthday card. I'm like, well, I didn't know you wanted one. Anyway, as soon as I have pictures, I will try to do like a slide on here on YouTube and see how that works. But let me just say, he really appreciates it, and hopefully he will be back next week so I can see him and take pictures and all that goodness. But yeah, he was excited. I mean, it's not like we do a birthday party or anything. I got him a cake, and a kid of mine, he likes white cake with white icing, and I'm all about chocolate. I don't know, but he's white cake, white icing. Anyway, that was the extent of it. So what am I doing here? Oh, okay. This I found in my aunt, her stash, okay? Her unlimited list stash. And I was trying to see what the heck it was, because I want to make a tear book for Happy Meal, but that's not what this is. This is kind of like maybe a waterfall. Doesn't really, they're kind of all backwards, aren't they? Huh. I think maybe it's supposed to go like this. I don't know. All right. So this was just a quick update. I don't have anything else to show you guys yet, because this took up my whole time. My whole time. I'm just like, what was I thinking, Wendy? What was I thinking? But I just love it. This is going to be the coolest journal ever. Ever, I tell you. I'm really excited about this one. I think because it's full pages. I think I only did one other full page, but it was landscape. Like, it was like this way. And it was the 3 little pigs. And it was long instead of, full tall. So, that was about the only other one I did. So, okay. That's enough jabbering. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, show you what I'm doing, and get your opinion on some stuff. Let me know what you think about this journal, what you would like to see in it, how I should do, if I should do anything to the cover. Just remember, I am putting book corners on, so I do have those. Okay, enough rambling. Like, subscribe, share. I will talk to you soon. Bye.